So my grandma texted me, someday when you have time, send me an example of a 24-hour period eating clean. Great sentence, Grandma, but I gotcha. This is everything I eat in a day. Organic, single ingredient foods only. Here we go. To start off the morning, what I'm gonna do here first is take some Bonafide organic bone broth. It's frozen, I let it thaw out in the fridge overnight. And then from here, I'm gonna pour a cup into the pan and just let it simmer and put it basically like I'm drinking coffee. It's really good for gut health. Plus, it's a great source of protein. And so, Grams, what I'll do is now I'll just sip this on my way to the gym. And it kind of, like I said, just keeps me warm, especially in the wintertime here. It is freezing. It's like 4 degrees outside. This is awesome. Keeps me warm. Provides me with a little bit of protein. Really good for the gut. And like I said, it just tastes really solid. And now it's time to the gym. Let's go. Post-workout, what I typically do here, Grandma, is I do organic eggs, 6 of them, okay? Always make sure it's organic, and then very simply, I'm always a scrambler, so I always do scrambled eggs. It's like I said, if you eat single ingredient clean foods, okay, and I'm gonna say this 10 times this video, but if you're eating single ingredient organic foods, right, you're going to get healthier. You will, like I said, feel better. You're gonna have less inflammation. The inflammation and pain and all this heart attack and stuff is caused by all these preservatives and all the BS that they put in our food. This very simply, single ingredient foods, organic, they're good for you. So here's my breakfast. I got the 6 eggs, 3 pieces of sourdough toast with butter on them. Salt and pepper on the eggs, of course, for sodium. And then I have some fruit as well, some kiwis. The reason why I do kiwis is because they have the shell on them. And so the shell protects it from pesticides, whatever is sprayed on it. And so this keeps the fruit nice and fresh. And yeah, sourdough is a really clean bread. I put some butter on it because obviously, like I said, butter is a single ingredient food. 6 eggs, really good source of protein, organic. And this is what I'll have for breakfast majority, if not 95% of the time. And now it's time for meal number 2. It is 11 a.m. or so, and this is typically, Grandma, when I eat my second meal, like 11 to noonish or so. And what I'm gonna have is about 250 grams or so, about a cup and a half of Greek yogurt. So I do low-fat organic Greek yogurt. I got organic fruit blend here. And then I do raw honey. Like I said, it's just sticking to the paper towel. Of course, you don't need to do this, but I obviously have a scale that I weigh it out on, and just because I want to be precise. 1 cup of this will probably get you close to about 20 grams of protein. It'll be basically about 20 grams of protein, and so it'll be perfect. It's organic, it's clean. There we go, 200 grams. Let's go with about 270 grams for me, because I'm a growing big boy, as you know. And then I'll just put some fruit in. I don't weigh how much fruit I use. I just put a good amount in that I just eye it. The paper towel stuck to the bottom of this. I just eye this as well. That looks good. And this is exactly what I end up with. And I'm actually taking this to go. That's why I put it in this glass container. And I'll basically just seal it. There we go. And so I take a spoon, I wrap it in paper towels to keep it clean. Then I have this yogurt as a pre-lunch snack, a quick little 20 proteins, get some carbs in me, and that's how I eat meal number 2. Now it's like 2 o'clock, it's actually 3 o'clock, so we're a little late to lunch, but for lunch, typically I'll just do ground beef. So I got organic ground beef, I got organic good cottage cheese. This is actually the best cottage cheese out there, the good brand. I like the low-fat cottage cheese, tastes the best. And organic baby yellow potatoes. For ground beef, I typically do 93.7 grams, but they didn't actually have any. So we're gonna go 85.15 today. A little fattier, but it'll still get the job done. I do about half a pound personally, so I get like 40 to 45 grams of protein in there with the cottage cheese, make it about 55 grams. And this is meal number 3. And luckily, like I said, being able to work from home, I can make all my meals here. But if I wasn't able to make it, say I had to be remote or I had to be somewhere, I would just pre-make this, put it in another one of those Tupperwares I did for the yogurt, and I would just take it to go and reheat it like in a microwave, obviously without any cottage cheese. It would just be potatoes and beef. So this is the end result. We actually ended up doing rice instead of potatoes because the air fryer was actually dirty and rice was just a lot quicker and easier. So we got rice and beef bowl right here. We have pickled ginger and cottage cheese. Normally I add pickled onions too, but we're out. And then I'm gonna do liquid aminos, add a little bit of mustard, and maybe some sriracha. But that's really solid. This is meal number 3, all organic, all single ingredient foods, and all that's left is dinner now. And now we got dinner, probably my favorite meal. We have skirt steak, so like 2 pounds here. It's already marinated. We got organic potatoes, and we're gonna eat them this time. And the organic cottage cheese is making its return. We'll throw some pickled onions on here. These are what I was talking about earlier. These things are the best onions on the planet. I love them. We got 4 jars. Like, look at this. Like, chill people. There you go. 4 jars. It's awesome. But yeah, we got the grill going down in 18, and I'm starving, so it's time. Let's cut potatoes up Let's go. All right, we are out on our 18th floor. It is freezing outside, but this grill is cranking at like 500 degrees. Meat, 2 minutes on each side. Oh gosh, it is. Oh god, why is it? Oh, is that the oil? Oh god, is this what you had last time, Dave?
Yeah.
Well, they oiled it a little too much. So this is how we cook our skirt steak. We just let it fucking char to death.
Dude, that's turn it down. At least like a minute.
A few minutes later.
Oh my goodness! Freezing over here. Oh, it's good. We're moving the fire.
Very slowly.
So typically we do 2 minutes on each side, but the butcher shop decided to marinate our steak in oil and hence fire. Typically we don't. We just use seasoning and it doesn't do that. But that was holy moly. All right, here we go. Come on, come on. Call it a quit. If the glove don't fit, he must have quit. All right, let's go. That was cold. My hands are freezing. But yeah, here's our skirt steak. It looks delicious. I couldn't even wait for you to hit record. I started eating that. All right, look at that. That was so good. Here you go, cameraman. All right, buddy. All right, this is our protein source. Skirt steak, juicy taters, and watch this killer plate. I'm gonna film this from my point of view because this looks too good. And this is the final meal of the day. Skirt steak, potatoes, cottage cheese, pickled onions, pickled ginger. I don't think meals can get much better than this. This is by far the best single one. My favorite. Wow. But that, wow. I'm gonna eat now. Goodbye. Of course, me being me, I forgot to film an outro, and so this is it. I typically eat 4 meals a day. I keep it consistent, and if you want to keep it consistent, keep it clean, you gotta find meals that you really enjoy making. I enjoy all 4 of those meals. They're really good, really simple, and they always taste great. And obviously, yes, it can get boring, it can get tough at times, but the goal is to just go one more day, right? If you can go one more day, win one more day, and just eat cleaner one more day, see how far it can take you when those days compound. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.